Not surprised Kansas City beat the Bears, even though the Bears were in. Actually, I don't think the Bears were in the hunt, were they? I think they're pretty much out of the playoffs. The only thing I can say about the Bears is the defense kept Mahomes under 300 yards and only 2 touchdowns. I think he only had 251 yards, which is pretty good. Mahomes is a thrower. Mahomes can average soldiers 300 to 400 yards a game, 3 to 4 touchdowns a game plus. So they kept Mahomes pretty well checked. But other than that, the Chiefs own the Bears. I don't know how many sacks each team got. I don't really care. I was watching that game kind of on and off. It was a very boring game. Very boring game. Once the Chiefs took control, that was it. The Bears barely got a field goal just so it wouldn't be a shutout game. That's the only thing the Bears can say is they won shutout. Only thing they can say about this game. Now the Chiefs are on hunt for a first round bye. They need to hope for another Miami miracle against the Patriots. Could happen. Divisional teams are tough, so I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to. Patriots got my pick still. I think they're still going to win. And then the Chiefs got to beat the Chargers. And trust me, the Chiefs are beating the Chargers. No way Chargers are coming out and beat the Chiefs. This team is a disgrace. Chiefs are going to beat the Chargers 45-17. But I just don't think the Chiefs are going to get that first round bye. I think it's going to favor the Patriots and could possibly favor the Patriots versus the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. But I think either way, because of the seed, the Chiefs will face the Patriots. They will. Wherever the Chiefs have in the wild card spot, whether it be, I doubt it's going to be Oakland. But if it happens to be Oakland or the Steelers, which the Steelers is kind of tough for the Chiefs, or the Texans, Titans, was it? Yeah, Tennessee Titans. The Chiefs, I think you could beat all 3 teams. Now, I know they've already swept the Raiders, so if it happened to be the Raiders again, it'll be a 3-game sweep. I don't know if any team has ever done that before. The Titans own the Chiefs, so it could happen. They've already beaten them before. I just don't see it happening again. And then you got the Steelers. Also, they own the Chiefs. But the Steelers are not... They got their offense that you just can't trust. I just don't see them beating the Chiefs. I see the Chiefs beating them. And because they'll have a high number seed, they're going to have to face the Patriots. And that might be a better game than we saw last time. Who knows? Maybe the Chiefs will finally get over that hump, beat a decent team, knock out the Patriots for once. It was everybody be hoping for. And then go into the AFC Championship game. If the Bills happen to win the wild card spot, they'll go against Baltimore, and I don't think the Bills can beat the Baltimore. I mean, I know they have an opportunity, but Bills are going to get in their own way, and the Baltimore Ravens are going to just beat the Bills. It might end up being just a 1-score game again, but I'm pretty sure Baltimore... I don't know what they're talking about. They're saying Patrick Mahomes said something. I just don't see anybody besides the Ravens going to the AFC Championship game at this time. Now, if they rely on Lamar Jackson way too much, they're going to lose. That defense is going to have to step up. Offense is going to have to pick up the slack. Lamar can't be running all the time. He can't be having more rushing yards than passing. So I'm going to say, boring game. That's my reaction. The game sucked. I think that's the last Sunday night game. I think when I looked on the ESPN, we get a bunch of 1 o'clock games Eastern time, and then like 4 o'clock games Eastern time, and then that's it. No Sunday night game, which I'm not understanding. I don't know if the ESPN's wrong, because they've got Sunday night games before for the last week, because I've been to one, and that was the Broncos-Charger game back in 2008, where we won a divisional title in a 52-21 game. So I'm not understanding what's going on with the next week's Sunday night game. But anyway, Mo-Dog out. This game sucked. If that's the last Sunday night game, most of these Sunday night games sucked.